Hey guys, today there'll be a guest game on MannaRites channel, which doesn't happen often. But today is a special occasion. Of course, today Blade of Darkness, Severance Blade of Darkness, a 2001 game by Rebel Act Studios, was re-released on Steam and Good Old Games. And it's a perfect moment to revisit this game. I got it as a birthday present about 20 years ago, and since then I play it every now and then, at least once a year. And in my opinion, it's one of my favorite games of all time. In my opinion, it's one of the best hack and slash games of all time, and it's definitely a huge inspiration for MannaRites. If I was to pick two games that were the most inspirational for MannaRites, the first one is going to be Golden Axe, and the second one is Blade of Darkness. And if you take a look at the stream, you'll probably realize why. All right, so let me turn off my face and proceed with the playing. So I'm going to start a new one. I've already started a bit. Oh, how cool is this character select screen? Isn't that the coolest character select screen ever? Just take a look at that. So atmospherical. It's amazing. As you can see, Blade of Darkness has 4 playable characters. Yeah. So it's been a while since I've played Barbarian. So let's do Barbarian first. So every character has its own introductory level. First level for every character is different. Yeah,
The
shut
steps
up for
of
a second.
Karakum have faded into the distance behind you, leaving only memories. These days of journey across the ancient tribal grounds have been like a dream. But now, before your very eyes, Kashgar, the mythical homeland of your ancestors. What mysteries, what fate awaits you in the shadows of its sacred MannaRites?
Yeah, alright, so introductory level is different for every character, and it sort of like explains how this character got into battle. Control scheme is a bit inconvenient for a modern player, so when I press A or D keys, the character is actually not strafing but turning. So yeah, it requires a bit of getting used to, but once you get the grip of it, it's amazing. Combat system is amazing, and the atmosphere, just take a look at that. It's the sound of my game, and thanks to art direction, it looks surprisingly cool. Still, aged well. 20 years. Pretty cool. So you can break crates here. I absolutely love the shadows in this game. It's an old tech, but modern games aren't using it. It's called stencil shadows. It was used quite a lot in the games of before, like Doom 3 and this kind of stuff. Now, mostly shadow maps are used, so these kind of shadows, sharp shadows, aren't being used anymore. But just take a look how cool they look. They're like super sharp. Pixel perfect. I like the shadows, they create some sort of like special mood. shadow again. See? It's an orc. A lot of games from that era still used blood shadows, like blood sprite under the character being projected on the ground. In what other game can you pick up a severed limb from your enemy and can actually fight with it? Take a look. It's not extremely powerful, but it's definitely a very interesting concept. Yeah, I'm not going to fight with it, but I'm going to toss it at someone. Because it's fun. Yeah. There it's our victim. Get this! Almost. Good lord. So now we're level 2 and there is something we learned a new attack. Rage, let's try it out. No, I didn't work. Here it is. It's not particularly powerful, just a move. So, still it's pretty cool. Animations here are rather funny, but battle animations are very good, from my perspective at least. So yeah. Right, let's try to make this jump. Barely. It's quite easy to fall here. Platforming elements are not perfect here in this game. You see, here in this game you have to learn your enemies to anticipate moves. It's not like you're stepping onto your enemies and moving forward. Every enemy is quite a challenge. What's over there? What's over there? Let's try to get there. Alright. Here's the reward. Here's the bow, but I won't be able to use it. It's an Amazon weapon. So Barbarian cannot actually use it effectively. It can use it, but that would be rather bad. Good lord. Decapitation. Looks familiar. That hit me a couple of times. It's not good. It's not good. Actually, you know what? apples are barely useful. Like only 5 health. It's better than with 5 health, maybe a difference between life and death. Alright, so now it's a perfect time to save my game. Actually, take a look at this. So game does not restrict you how many times you can save your game, but let's take a look at that. So next to every of your saved game, there is a word like awesome in this particular case, because I only made a single save. So if you save a lot of times, this word is going to become worse and worse, and it'll go to coward, like super cautious, stuff like that. So the game actually insults you for saving too often. That's a cool way to deal with save scamming. It's not like super invasive. Oof. It's a pretty cool fight. Okay, so now I have a level up. What kind of abilities do I have? Oh, right, I have a dodge slice. You see, there is a dodge, and there is a dodge strike. That was also borrowed MannaRites. Borrowed this move, obviously. Yeah, this game was a great inspiration in a lot of ways. I especially like the atmosphere of this game. It looks so mature. It doesn't look like a cartoon or something. Very stylish looking game, in my opinion. Alright. What I also like about this game is that it doesn't guide you by your hand. There is no map. There is no like pointers where you should go. Instead, actually gives you a challenge, actually like forces you to think on your own. And when you're trespassing, like trying to get into a castle or fortress, it actually looks like you're getting into the castle, not like following some script or trail. That's so rare in modern games. All modern games are like filled with markers and go there, do that. You don't even have to think, because games are so preoccupied in making you feel comfortable. You don't have to try hard to play the game anymore. I don't know. I think that's a degradation of games. It's not in all games, of course. I'm just talking about like major AAA projects. Which is totally understandable. It's just I'm not a fan of this particular game design, user experience thing. But yeah. Blade of Darkness assumes you have intellect of your own, and you can find your own way. Actually, fun fact, when I was a kid, when I got this game as a present, I've tried it several times over the years, and I've dropped it. A couple of times I dropped it because I couldn't find where to go next. I had this problem several times in several games, like for example Doom. It was a pretty hard game for me to figure out, especially like the first few parts. Zombies are rather boring enemies, from my perspective. They don't give energy. What that? They do not actually give a lot of challenge. They're mostly like standing in one place trying to hurt you. They can only hurt you if you're like distracted or something. They do not pose an actual threat. At least not on this level. Weird. I have a vague feeling that this door is supposed to be breakable, but Hey, take a look at these guys. Okay, so that was not very realistic. Oh, so I had to kill that guys to get through here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. No pointers, no obvious ways. And I also like the pacing of this game a lot. It only beats you against like 1-2 enemies at a time. Oh, so it's not like you're roaming through the map, killing 100 enemies with every swing. That makes your character much more realistic and total. That went well, I guess. The zombie had a key. How convenient. Because he probably not always been a zombie. Maybe he used to be a Barbarian. See, they fight each other. I think that's hilarious. Alright, what do I have? Oh. So what is recommended for this game is to save before the jumping platforming elements, because they do not always work as you expect them to work, so it's sometimes not that easy. I'm going the wrong way, right? sometimes it's not that easy. Oh, jeez. I probably should have saved. Alright. Buttons. What else can I do? Did it work? Did it work? Oh, right. It seems to have worked. Whew. Alright. Okay. No! Yeah, I totally forgot about this boulder. Indiana Jones style boulder. Okay, now it's safe, I guess, right? Oh, there. Oh, jeez. How many boulders do you guys have? Actually, Eclipse is a barbarian weapon, yep. It's a barbarian weapon. But I don't want to use it, I'm okay with the sword. I'm okay with the sword so far. I like my sword. More zombies. Oh, you're not a zombie. Look at how they kill each other sometimes. Oh jeez. That was stupid of me. Oh, they're going to fight each other a bit. Right? Are you going to fight each other a bit? Oh no? That gives me some sort of like perverse satisfaction. Seeing how they kill each other instead of killing me. What other games can do that? Like you're fighting enemies and you're making a move so they hit each other, and after that they actually try to hurt each other instead of me. That's pretty cool. It's pretty rare. Alright, let's see what I have. Oh, it's arena song. Let's make another save, just in case, right? So it's going to be my second save here. I should think it's okay. 2 save games. Alright. Good lord. Ooh. Alright, so that went okay-ish. They didn't kill me. Let's get a count for something. Right. Okay, so far. I go here. No, I really. Oh, that's the way back. All right.
Hear me, O son, and learn my wisdom. Since the dawn of time, the shadow of evil has lain in wait. Down through the ages his power has grown. Only the light of the righteous can resist it. Be valiant, have faith, and persevere. Seek the Isle of the Dead. Find the Temple of Light, and enter the gate of Valaskaif. There you shall find your answers.
Alright, so
You have
a long story short.
Kashgar, but for how long? The spirit
Yeah.
of your ancestors spoke of a grave evil.
So basically we went to the land of our ancestors, to the Barbarian people, and we have found that land was captured by orcs and undead stuff. So that's how we got into fight, right?
Tel Halaf is the principal fortress of the Knights of the Armina region. For generations, their dukes have kept the peace and ensured free passage through the district. Lord Kerman, Paladin of the Order, governs the garrison with an iron fist, holding off an ever-increasing threat from the north.
Let's try this one now. So starting from level 2, which is either mines or this one, all the levels are the same for all the characters. So there's no difference here. That's pretty powerful. Oh yeah. Decapitation MannaRites style. Alright, so I didn't steal this. Decapitation is a common thing for a lot of games. But still. And we do not actually steal in game industry, which is borrow, take inspiration. That went well. Actually, surprisingly well. Unfortunately, Warrior is not that great at blocking. Yep, so blocking was not really his thing. That's why I actually don't like this character much. I like defensive playstyle. Hello. Jeez, he's good. Good news. That was cool. That was cool. So I'll try to get to the inner ring. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how am I supposed to go here. Oh, actually, every character in this game needs a bow for some weird reason, so I gotta take it. Because without the bow I won't be able to solve a couple of puzzles here, as they require shooting. Yeah, I don't find that really cool, because bow is actually taking one of the slots, and the shooting mechanic is not my favorite in this game. This is a shortcut to the previous location, yep, so I have no need to visit in this place. These ordinary orcs do not pose any threat anymore, with my new weapon especially. I think someone was shooting at me. Oh, this one has 100 health. Well, this orc is stronger than others. Probably wouldn't be able to deal with even with a single strike. He's good. This garden. Oh, you're so annoying. That was pretty cool. You're pretty smart. There was an archer who was trying to kill me. Okay, so what do I do? What do I do? So I'm not a full health anymore, so it's better not to take risks. Yet increasingly dangerous. But so I'm level 5 now, and it means that my Q sword now has a special attack, right? Let's try this one out. Actually not, yeah. I have also like smash, but it's pretty useless. If you have to use it, it means that you have made a mistake. No, I don't know. It takes so long to perform. I don't think it's a good choice right here. On this level, your enemies are just too fast. It won't be effective against them, I'm afraid. Here's another orc. I have to be super careful with the orcs. Yeah, he poisoned me. That's very bad. This poison sword is actually pretty powerful, so I have to be careful. So now my health is slowly depleting, and I can't do much about it. I don't know. I think it makes sense to return to the very first location. I think there was a portion somewhere I left. Yeah, so lucky for me, there's a shortcut right here. So here's where we started out. So think this orc had a potion, right? Yep. And also there was another orc upstairs. Who also had a potion. So I don't want to take... Jeez. That's a Naginator. That's a Amazon weapon. It's not a Barbarian weapon, so I have no use for it, unfortunately. Naginator. Amazon is by far the most powerful character in this game, at least that's my opinion. But there's sliding balance. For example, Dwarf is probably the weakest. Alright, so here it is. Found it. And now let's get back. Right here. Now we have full health, and there is no need to save game for us. At least not yet. Yep. That's some weird rendering going on here. Let's try it out. It's an orc, but not an ordinary orc. It actually has a healing potion. That's a good healing potion. It's plus 500. That's a nice dodge for it. Well, that was more luck than a skill, to be honest. And now we got into the middle ring, and that's the perfect time for us to save the game. So we have, let's display it as if we have 2 save games per level. I think it's a pretty good limiter, reasonable. Oh, Archer. Missed me. Alright. Good lord. I didn't expect that. And there's another one. Jeez. What do I do? What do I do? Well, let's try to force it. Okay, so you missed. Got a key. Oh, we got a couple of levers here. bedroom key. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go now. Probably not here though. Interesting. Alright, so this is probably going to be the last level for today. Apparently I won't be able to finish the whole game, surprisingly, in a single session. Oh, that's this. That's actually also a Barbarian weapon. I probably won't be able to use it effectively just yet because it's like it's too powerful for me, yeah. So I don't even have energy for the most basic attacks. But eventually I'll be able to use it properly. Good lord. Looks like I'm losing my grip. Archer. That looks weird. A bit. So there's another archer down there. Oh. Alright. Where's the main entrance? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Lord. Finally level 6. What do I have for level 6? Thunder Smash, but that's only for swords as well. That is sad. Alright. So now we got into the castle. We just had level up, so I don't want to save game yet. That's probably moving over confident. Oh yeah, that was close. Good lord. I hate these poison swords. Absolutely hate them. Really hard to counter. We had a door too. And another one. So what do we have here? Oh, it's just a shortcut, okay. Right, so I didn't leave anything there, so there's no actual need for that. Listen, it doesn't look like. Good lord. so good at reading. Alright. Going okay so far. And now we are at the top, right? Okay, so now we need to save. I'm absolutely sure that it's a good idea this time. If I remember correctly, there should be a death sword around here somewhere. Dude bugged. He didn't notice me after I struck his head twice. That's bad news. When enemies are bugging here, it's mostly like for the benefit of the enemies. Come here. Alright. Next time. That sword is for level 8. What else can I do? Thunder smash. Thunder smash. Alright. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Short distance strike. I don't feel like fighting again. That's how he's been. I don't mind actually. It's a welcome bug. What? Else or no? It's for another character. Oh. Yeah, here you are. Alright. I think we are almost done. There shouldn't be any orcs down here, because how would they get here?
Friend, we have been betrayed. The orcs fell on us during the night. My lord the Duke, my life ebbs away. My lord the Duke has been taken prisoner. Rescue him, please. He is our one and only hope. Take this key to aid your escape, and read in this parchment the final orders of my master.
Where's the parchment? Downstairs? No, hold on a sec. That's next. So you know what? Let's start to look for the parchment first. Maybe it's on the table somewhere, I don't know. Can it be on the table or something? Oh, there's no table here. Right, so let's assume that parchment was taken automatically. Alright. So there's a last secret here. A room. Right? So I'm going to save right here. It's the third save, so it's not so cool. Am I still awesome? No, I'm not awesome, I'm heroic. But still. Like, I should keep the 2 saves per level. Alright. I don't know. Alright. It's not yet active. It's going to activate when I pick the room.
Of how the Prince of Darkness began to manipulate the primordial chaos to create a new being, and how, before it could be dominated, the being came to life and became independent of its creator, and how the Lord of Chaos was between the gods.
Jeez. I probably should have saved here, now that I think of it. Right. Ooh. That was intense. Alright. So I'm done here. Right? No, I'm going the wrong way. This is the right way. Huh. Right, so that was great.
Fortress
I
has been
think
taken by an army of malevolent
that
orcs.
went okay.
However, their chief was no simple orc.
I think I'm done
Some
for now.
powerful being. His attack.
I'm going to enter this new level, Mines of Kolbegen. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly.
The mines beneath Mount Kelbagen form one of the main
alright.
dwarf settlements in this region. Its principal sources of wealth are weapons-grade steel and the obsidian used for carving sacred objects. It is a very ancient site, known to all races and peoples, from the central kingdoms to the far peoples of the sea, unlike the other cities of the dwarves, which are generally secret places. Since time began, the dwarves have struggled against evil. Safe beneath the mountains, they have accumulated the wisdom, wealth, and power to combat the forces of darkness.
Alright, so here we go. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the game as much as I do. Go for it, get it. It's just $10, I think, or like 12 at the moment, so it's definitely worth it to experience this game. That's a lot of fun, especially if you're a MannaRites fan. You'll definitely like this one. So see you later on this channel. Bye.